So it says a body moves along a straight line so that its velocity at any given time is given by this function. The distance the body covers from time 0 to 2 is... Okay. So again, if we were looking for distance, what's the job going to be for us to do here? Yeah, we're going to integrate the velocity, right? We add up all the changes. If I add up all the changes, then we're good. But what's wrong with this? Or what's potentially wrong with this? That's saying add up all the velocities, but what might go wrong? Yeah, right on. So it's not quite the way it's supposed to be because I'm looking for all of the changes, not positives and negatives that can cancel each other out, right, and take some of the distance away. So what we can do here, since we've got the calculator, that's a tough one to factor, so my strategy would be to jump right to the calculator, and I would plug it in to see what the graph looks like. And hopefully we see a graph that doesn't go below, which I think is the case here. What you can probably tell yourself or convince yourself by looking at it, those numbers are all positive, they're all added together, and from 0 to 2, those are all positives, so there's not going to be any negative numbers that come out of this. But if you didn't, use your reasoning skills to get there, here's a picture of the graph. We're only interested in the part from 0 to 2, so perhaps I should make that look like 0 to 2. Well, it does disappear there, but that's okay. We can, let's say we go from 0 to, 30. Well, you'll have to take my word for it. It doesn't come back down. But the point is, we're safe now because all the velocity, according to this, is in the same direction. It's all positive. So now we know we can just integrate it. So it is possible that we just say, okay, let's use the calculator to integrate it. But it's always good if I look at that, I'd say it's pretty darn easy to integrate. Why don't I just, okay, let's just do it by hand here. Because in reality, if this was a question for your AP exam, if it was integrating something that simple, you'd be doing it by hand, right? No, I wouldn't expect you to have to factor something like that or do some kind of positive negative analysis. That's a lot harder. You'd probably have a graphing calculator, but just to keep along the lines of the appropriate difficulty levels, let's do this part by hand. So that means I'm going to have 2 to the 4 plus 2 cubed plus 5 times 2, which all the computer nerds and me know are powers of 2. So you'll end up with 34 here. 34 is A in this question.